Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So it is day 2 of Annie May. So which one have I got for you? So we did a movie in the first one, so I've switched gears and we will go for a series. And it is Dr. Stone. So this is the first part and the second part of season 1. It's, I think, about 12 episodes each. The second series was only small. Due to, I believe, COVID issues and stuff with the staff. And then season 3 has only just started on Crunchyroll. No sponsors. So here it is. Obviously, this shows how much I love. This is Senku. This is the main character. And yeah, it's very, very good one. Very different type of anime, I find, this one. So the premise is in modern day, there is a flash of light from over the horizon, wherever that may be, where you are. And literally everybody gets petrified, so they all get turned to stone. Thousands and thousands and thousands upon years, I think it's like 4,000 years or 3,000, something like that, go by. And due to a set of events, a set of chemicals basically releases Senku here from the Stone Age, or basically the stone. And because 1,000 years gone by, technology is gone, so there's no electricity, there's no power plants, you know, all the buildings have decayed. It is kind of a environmental land. Senku and his friends are basically released from it, and then he basically goes about, because he's a really intelligent person, he goes about basically restarting the world again. As you can see, so he does have some sort of clothes. So what he does is, it is a very knowledge-based series of where he'll find grass and stuff, and he starts making clothes and food and electricity and stuff, and then he starts taking it one step forward where he meets people, and obviously he then, with his special formula that he can make, he sets people free, and sometimes they're the people he wants, sometimes they're not. And it is very interesting where he makes stuff from scratch using the materials that are there, you know, with his vast knowledge. And obviously he then interacts with what people are actually there in local wise, and it is just then a continuation story. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, it is a really, really good current series. Obviously, as I say, they've only just started season 3, and yeah, I mean, I don't think there is anything to hate about this. It is really well done. It is really well animated. There's a bit of comedy in it. Obviously, there are action scenes and stuff in it, and it's just to say, it's very just interesting to learn how stuff is made, and he breaks stuff down. And I think this is something that, for a younger generation, for watching this, it might inspire them to actually want to go on and do stuff. Obviously, you see, like, he likes it. He's got the E=mc² on his jacket, and stuff. And yeah, it just to say, as he makes clothes and he makes like food and stuff, and he tries to do stuff for certain people, and it's interesting how, you know, if the world ended to kind of today and technology had gone, and you then woke up thousands of years in the future, you know, it's like, and I use the example, I think this is season 1, somebody wants a Coke, and he kind of makes them a version of Coke using raw materials and certain things, and it just is ingenious of how it is done. I say, just breaking stuff down. It's not, you know, there are shows where they make stuff and they build stuff, but you don't really get to see the core components of it, and this is where this series strives for me. I say, there is nothing, as far as I'm aware, like this out there. And the characters are all more or less likeable in their own way and stuff, and you know, there are kind of factions and stuff, and yeah, it is just really good. I say, it's good that it's only on season 3. We don't know. I say, I think the books have been out, but they haven't really, or as far as I'm aware, we don't know why everything happened. This is kind of where the series is starting to go, to trying to look at why everybody got petrified in the first place and stuff. But it's really good. So yeah, so this is Dr. Stone. If you know, I think if you've got Crunchyroll, it is on there. I'm sure they might even have a bits on YouTube. I mean, the DVDs, I think, are only like £5 or £6 each, so it's like £10–12 for a series. But definitely worth a watch. I've been Cypher Sigma. This has obviously been day 2 of Anime, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.